Welcome back, fellow wanderers, to the Curious Compass. I'm your host, Mamtaha, and this week, we embark on a journey into the heart of a legend, a place whispered about in hushed tones, a library that exists beyond the boundaries of our perceived reality, the Whispering Library. Last time, we touched upon the origins of my obsession, the encounter with the old shepherd in the Scottish Highlands, but that was just the beginning. The real journey began when I started meticulously cataloging every reference, every cryptic symbol, every whispered rumor I could find. I discovered a recurring motif: the number 7. 7 stars, 7 seals, 7 doorways. The library, it seemed, was protected by a series of layers, each guarded by a riddle, a trial, a test of the seeker's worth. One particularly intriguing account came from a 14th century Italian cartographer, a man named Giovanni da Vinci, no relation to the famous Leonardo, thankfully. He documented a journey through what he called the 7 veils of perception, each veil a different liminal space, each demanding a unique form of focus. Giovanni described the first veil as the threshold of silence, a place where all sound ceased, and only the inner voice could guide the seeker. He spoke of navigating a labyrinthine forest, where the trees whispered secrets in a language beyond human comprehension. The second veil, he wrote, was the mirror of reflections, a place where one faced their deepest fears and desires, where illusions and reality blurred into a terrifying dance. I spent months attempting to decipher Giovanni's cryptic notes, translating his archaic Italian and cross-referencing his symbols with other ancient texts. The process was arduous, frustrating, and at times downright unsettling. I began to experience strange dreams, vivid and unsettling, filled with whispering voices and shifting landscapes. One recurring dream involved a vast circular chamber, its walls lined with countless books, each glowing with an eerie luminescence. In the center of the chamber stood a single, empty pedestal and a voice, deep and resonant, echoed through the space, asking, "What is the question you seek?" That question haunted me. What was the question I sought? Was it the answer to the universe's mysteries? Was it the key to unlocking the secrets of consciousness? Or was it something more personal, something hidden deep within my own soul? My research led me to the remote island of Iona, off the coast of Scotland, a place steeped in ancient Celtic mysticism. There, I met a reclusive scholar, a woman named Moira, who lived in a small, stone cottage overlooking the sea. She possessed an uncanny knowledge of ancient lore, and a deep understanding of the liminal spaces. Moira told me that the Whispering Library wasn't just a physical location. It was also a state of mind, a gateway to higher consciousness. She spoke of the importance of intention, of purifying the mind and heart before attempting to access its knowledge. She warned me of the dangers of seeking knowledge for selfish gain, of the price that the library demanded. She gave me a single, cryptic clue. The key lies in the convergence of 3 rivers, where the earth remembers its ancient song. This clue sent me on a new path, a search for a specific location, a place where 3 rivers met, a place imbued with ancient energy. My journey took me to the Pyrenees Mountains, to a secluded valley where 3 rivers converged, their waters flowing together in a swirling vortex. There, amidst the towering peaks and the ancient forests, I felt a palpable sense of energy, a resonance that vibrated deep within my soul. I followed the ancient pathways, guided by the whispers of the wind and the subtle shifts in the Earth's magnetic field. I discovered a hidden cave, its entrance concealed behind a waterfall, and within the cave I found a series of ancient symbols, etched into the rock walls. They matched the symbols from Giovanni da Vinci's journal, the symbols of the 7 veils. I stood before the first veil, the threshold of silence. The air grew still, the sounds of the forest faded away, and an unnerving silence descended upon me. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and stepped into the unknown. What I experienced next was beyond anything I could have imagined. The silence was not empty. It was filled with a symphony of inner voices, a chorus of thoughts and emotions, a reflection of my own consciousness. And that, my fellow wanderers, is where we'll leave our journey for today. The first veil has been breached, but the path to the Whispering Library is long and fraught with peril. What secrets lie within the remaining veils? What trials await us? And what price will we ultimately have to pay? Join me next week as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Whispering Library, and together we'll seek the answers that lie hidden within its pages. The Curious Compass. Join us next week if you dare.